Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the Angry Cast and Satisfactory. How y'all doing? It's the beginning. Oh my gosh. Jeez, the cat just hit Kool-Aid Man right through the door to come see me. Hold on 1 second. I gotta shut this door. Bean, Mr. Meow, I need to shut this door a little bit. There's too much noise coming from out in the hallway. Sorry about that. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna start on phase 5. First thing we got to do is make the first thing we can do is make the AI expansion server. And we need 256 of those. I've already got the excited matter coming in from that converter. The quantum encoder is set to go. I owe myself a couple of magnetic field generators, but I've got everything else that I need in order to make it. And the byproduct is going to be making. We can make more. We can make more dark matter. I think we're going to need dark matter at this point, because I think I had it figured out. I need about 800 dark matter. I think I've got on hand 2, 4, 6, 8. Actually, I have enough, so we can just store. We can just store the rest of it. He's doing it again. That damn cat. He's doing it again. We can store the rest of the dark matter residue to use for something else. So let's go ahead and get this hooked up. Ding, zig-a-ding, zig-a-ding. All right, we're kicking it off. So that's the first thing we can make. The next thing we have to worry about is the sculptor, which is the biochemical sculptor, which is the assembly director systems, Ficsit trigons, and water. And it's all done in a blender, and I can set up the blender anywhere. I have to just set up everything else to go with it. So give me a second. Let's see what we got. We said we need Ficsit trigons. So, whoopsie-dozer. Ficsit trigon. And I know I'm going to go. I know I said we're going to work on the MAM stuff, and we are. But I want to see how we're doing over here. So we need. I don't have enough room. I got too much stuff going on. Crap. All right. Well, I'll get us started. I'll come back and get the rest. I actually had 800. I didn't realize that. So we got to get that set up as well. And the reason I'm setting this up now and we're going to do the MAM stuff is because I know it's going to take me. It's going to take time for this stuff to work in the background. I'll get maybe 1 or 2 of them done while I'm doing other stuff. But yeah, it's going to take me a lot longer to do the last 2. The nuclear pasta, I'm going to need 2,000 nuclear pasta alone. And the ballistic warp, don't even get me started on the ballistic warp drive yet. That's going to require an extra effort. So, okay. That being said, let me clear out my inventory and we'll go from there. Okay, I know I need 250 biomechanical, or actually, while I'm over here, I gotta grab these 2 that I still need. The assembly directors, though. That's a thermal propulsion rocket. That's for something else. Where's the assembly directors at? I thought I had them somewhere. Whoops. Assembly director systems. Supercomputers and AI adapters. Supercomputers and AI adapter. Where the hell do I have those? I have no idea where I had those being made. Huh. Alright, well, hold on. Unfortunately, I am gonna... This is gonna take a while. Because I'm about 100 shy of the AI adapters, but I need to go refill all the machines in order to do that. Okay, so while that's doing its thing, we can go look at the MAM stuff. We're gonna do the early stuff first, and then we're gonna come to the big stuff, which is gonna change everything, and I might implement it. I don't know yet. I'm debating it because of what it's gonna cost me to do so. So yeah. So I didn't realize this before, is that I don't have to redo all of these. I just have to pick up the ones I didn't get, which I need 100 I need to give up a hard drive. I found more hard drives, by the way, and that's another separate story altogether. So I need to give up a hard drive, 10 of these bottles, and some turbo fuel. I have the turbo fuel here somewhere. Nothing's organized, of course. All right, and then the bottled stuff is over here. Yeah. All right. I had that from a while ago. I forget why I even was making it. I don't even know. So, okay, let's turn that in. So, turn that in. Start the research. 3, 2, 1, go. We've now got new products. We've got the
rocket fuel.
Rocket fuel.
Pioneers will be able to use rocket fuel in the fuel generator and any vehicle that uses fuel, including the jetpack,
nice.
with appropriate results.
With appropriate results.
Mixing rocket fuel into coffee does not enhance its energizing effect.
Nice. All right, then all we also have to do is turn in another hard drive, some shards, and 200. Well, we're going to have to do the 200 rocket fuel. So how do we make a rocket fuel? Or a packaged rocket fuel? Well, I mean, how to make rocket fuel, but how to make. So we need to do this, and we need actual rocket fuel. Which rocket fuel is... what does this produce? Compacted coal, turbo fuel. So turbo fuel and nitric acid. Holy shnikes! In a blender will make us rocket fuel. Now there's also yeah, that's going to be a bit. What is the reward for doing all that? I don't know. We get ionized fuel and packaged ionized fuel. So cool with that. So I'm not ready to do that just yet. So power slugs, we can turn in a shard and turn that in. Well, he needs 10 of them, and then we need. Oh, I have all that stuff. Hold on. Get that over here. Be interested to see what rocket fuel does. Like that, and then we need. What do we need? The last thing was. I forget. Because my brain. Thought it was getting better. Maybe not. Oh, the time crystals. Okay, hold on. Thought I had some lying about. Had some just sitting in a container, waiting for me to use it. All right. So that. Start the research on that. Power shards. Curiosity killed the cat. New parts.
Research completed. Synthetic power shard recipe unlocked.
Oh,
Exchanging
synthetic.
regular exercise
Nice.
and filtered fresh air with automation is just the kind of progress Ficsit likes to see.
How do you... synthetic power shard 2. This is a synthetic one? No. Synthetic power shard. So dark crystals, matter, quartz crystals, and time crystals can do it. So you don't have to use power slugs, which is good because there's only so many power slugs in the world. Which there's also only so many computers in the world, and they took a few away. Alright, this one we need to do the gas mask. We need coal, fabric, and the pipes. Okay, I have the pipes. I need to make the fabric. I'm going to need to make some fabric. Get some fabric. And we need some coal. Do I have just coal hanging about? Thought I did. That's compacted coal. Well, shit. How much? Whoa. How much should I need? How much should I need? I only need 10. Oh, well, that's simple. Okay. I gotta make the fabric. Gotta make fabric. Where do I make fabric at? Oh, I just saw it. What am I missing? I'm missing biomass. Alright. So we need to do what? 50? So I need to do 30 more. So that's what we needed. Yep. Start the research. Alright, yay. So for that... Uh-oh.
Research completed. Gas mask and filter.
Which it already was anyways.
Mycelia fabric is highly absorbent, making it more
I did it to
effective
do
at
it.
toxic gas filtration than the standard issue Pioneer helmet. A pleasant pine scent is included. Gas filters require regular replacement for optimal safety.
Okay. So here's the big one. Mercer Spheres, the SAM, and the summer slope. There's a whole lot of shit happening here, and we're going to need to unlock all of them. I don't know that I have SAM hanging around. I think I have some summers. I have that stuff hanging around here somewhere. Yeah. But I don't have any SAM ore hanging about. I got to go get some. Now, here's the thing. What we're going to do is we're going to end up unlocking the dimensional storage, which is basically like cloud storage. So I was watching a video and I couldn't understand how this guy was doing it. He was building stuff, but he wasn't pulling it from his his numbers were kept going up, and he was building things and pulling it from this cloud storage. So it would just, it's a pocket dimension somewhere, and then it pulls into your inventory. And I thought, that's amazing. I wish I could do that. And way back when we had this entire setup that was digging up the SAM ore, but it's no longer a viable resource node because they moved everything around. But I had at least 3 of these hanging about. So I'm going to take a couple of these with me and use them. This I'm going to eventually have to need to use that for other stuff, but I'm not too worried about it at the moment. I still have one SAM ore operation going on. I haven't looked for the other ones just yet. I know where the other one is, and it's in the smack dab in the middle of my aluminum factory operation. I can't use it because I can't place the I can't just slap a damn miner on top of it because of the other things that are in the way, and I don't want to move everything because of it. That's very essential right now to what's going on. So I'm just going to have to just skip that one for right now. But we have the one down in the Cave of Death, and we'll find the others eventually. So, okay. So, Mercer Spheres. Now, here's the thing. There were only like so many in the world to begin with, and then they took a few away with 1.0. And you need the Mercer Spheres to make the dimensional storage and all of the updates and upgrades to it. The problem is that you're going to use a ton of them here. So there's not going to be a lot of Mercer. Now, I know that there's an exploit glitch where you can put something on a belt, run it through or whatever, and it'll like duplicate. We're not going to do that. But we're going to just do this, the way it's supposed to be done. So, okay. Start the research on that. And for that, we get... It's a scannable
Mercer
object. Now we can
Sphere
find it.
Completed. Established local planetary signature of massage 2, AB.
We can scan it,
in
but
the
we
local
don't
Mercer
care
Sphere
about that.
Signals, allowing them to be tracked by the object scanner.
Yeah, object
Mercer
scanners. I don't even
Spheres
have an
can
object
also
scanner.
transmit data between specific.
Uh-oh. What the hell?
Arguing the
Excuse
existence of
me?
intelligent alien life. While Ficsit has figured out the method, all of the original data is still untranslatable.
That was interesting. Okay, I don't know what happened there. But let's go ahead and turn in this stuff here. The SAM research. That opens up the next location. Which...
Strange alien matter
we already know how to do
analysis
that.
Completed. Dormant crystalline SAM can now be found with the resource scanner. In its dormant state, it is safe to handle
we know
without
that.
special equipment and can be stored indefinitely.
Oops.
Research for enabling the reanimation of dormant SAM is now available.
Oh, jeez. What the hell? What the hell? that. Okay, that was interesting. Very interesting. And then the summer sloop's going to open up the next... Alright. Now we can look for those.
Summer sloop analysis completed. Summer sloops are somewhere between battery and conduit, harvesting energy from pockets of space with complete disregard for the rules of the space-time continuum, and distributing it into its connected ecosystem. This energy...
Let the energies harvest until the waves reach our shores. Consume.
Similarities to the hypothetical force of dark energy to potentially be one and the same. It can now be tracked by the object scanner.
I don't want to event horizon any of this bullshit, man. I don't want any of that. All right. Let's I don't know if I need this stuff. I'm going to go grab some just in case. Yeah, that was interesting stuff there. Then I'm going to give up another Mercer Sphere and 11 SAM fluctuators, which we have a ton of those left over. So let's go ahead and do that. The reward is the Dimensional Depot uploader.
Dimensional Depot unlocked. SAM can be utilized to deconstruct matter down to its chemical elements in one dimension, and the Mercer Sphere allows it to be transferred and stored in another. Once parts are fed into the Dimensional Depot, they can be accessed by the Pioneer inventory
Basically
and
cloud
built-in
storage.
system at any time, anywhere.
We see through the window. It is pathetic. Consume more blood. The glass will not shatter. The metal will not bend. The wood will not splinter. Weave.
Yeah, okay. Oof. Alright. Picked up the other components I'm going to need. Now, let's talk about this for a second, because this is what we're talking... This is what we're going to be doing. Now that we've unlocked the Dimensional Depot, we can unlock the uploader and the depot expansions. And basically what it is it's... You have now a Dimensional Depot that puts things into the cloud, I guess, if you want to call it that, and then you can pull it down from the cloud. Then then everything after that is basically you can expand how much can go in. You can increase the stack by 1 each time to get a total of 5, and then you can decrease the amount of time it takes for things to get there, to load into the cloud. I think it's initially 15 minutes for things to get from, going into that storage container object to being registered in the cloud. So you load everything in at first, and then you can pull it down later, but it's going to take a while. So each one of these is where you start to spend a little money. So it's 3 each, so there's 6 right there, and then there's 7, 13, there's 26. And then you got another 26, so it's 52, and then another 26, that's 78. Like it's a shit ton, and then 80. Basically, you're using up most of the Mercer Spheres in the game in order to do this. So we're not going to be able to get to all of them. We're going to have to go on a hunt for a little bit. But let's go ahead, and we've got all this stuff here. Oh, we didn't do this one yet? I thought we did this. Oh, wait a hole. Really? Okay, I guess we didn't do this one yet. Yeah, I guess we didn't do it.
SAM reanimation recipe unlocked.
We already know this.
Be safely awakened, provided
Awakened?
it is contained. Meaning, if not contained in special electromagnetic storage, it tends to start breaking atomic bonds of any matter it has physical contact with, and reconstructing it into easily transportable resources.
Scripture and blood compose harmony. Follow our hallowed temple halls and listen to the echoes of your ripples.
I thought I just did something else. Okay, so they're kind of explaining the story as it goes here, and I did it kind of out of order of what SAM actually can do. It can break things down and interdimensional travel, I guess as you could say it. So I kind of, like I said, did it out of order. But all right. Of course, we already knew how to make the SAM fluctuator.
SAM fluctuator recipe unlocked. The fluctuator can mimic unique communication through patterns of electric frequencies to instruct reanimated SAM to perform specific tasks or give specific restrictions, such as matter to energy conversion.
Basically
It
the
can
quantum
also
encoder
function
and
as
the
matter memory, reading the exact composition and
converter.
state of a collection of matter in one location, breaking it down, and near instantly reconstructing it in another location.
They're explaining
which has
what the dimensional
incredible
depots are going to
potential
do.
for smart storage.
Your threads shift solid to fluid to a tapestry, matter and matter of matter and mind and melody.
Yeah, okay. Anybody getting a little bit uneasy about all this? Alrighty. We turned in more alien energy harnessing.
Potential for harnessing alien energy completed. Ficsit has identified 2 development tracks requiring additional research to integrate Somersloops safely and efficiently into Ficsit technology.
The loop organ contains scripture, contains instruments to compose symphonies of root and rot and recycling.
Yeah, okay.
To evolution and revolution.
Power augmenter. What is a power augmenter? I don't know, but I have all the things I need, so let's go ahead and unlock it. Actually, well, yeah, let's go ahead and do this first. Do I have everything I need here? That's 17. That needs a whole entire 50. I've got only 50, so, well, shit. Okay, hold on. Let's go backwards. So, let's go there.
Production amplifier unlocked. Every single manufacturing and smelting building will be backwards compatible with this
Don't know
new
what that
technology.
means.
These buildings can now have a Somersloop embedded to increase resource output without requiring more input.
Really?
At the cost of greatly increased power consumption.
Flow cycles within flow cycles make explosions into temples into explosions into temples. The spin sphere of woven windows. Each tiny body contains tinier bodies until the line layers fold into curves which folds into threads which weave a tapestry.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell that's supposed to mean,
A
but...
song of light and leaf and flower, a dance of matter clouds and...
I think they're trying to explain energy to matter conversion theory, but you do not need to understand it to do your job.
Oh, so
I'll
you
just
hear it
mute
too?
them for you so you can continue your mission. I, however, will be taking notes. This is fascinating material.
Oh, God. So, okay, the Somersloop we can add in to, into our production and multiplier, and it will output... Huh. So it's kind of like a power shard, but different. I don't know if I trust that. I don't know if I trust that. So, okay, what's the next thing? Power augmenter, this one here. We need to get more of this stuff. Hold on. Power augmenter. Now we got it.
Power augmenter unlocked. Somersloops naturally harvest.
Harvest.
Yes, harvest energy from distant sources and distribute it locally. The power augmenter supercharges Somersloops by feeding it local power, increasing its harvesting range and efficiency, and thus power output. Basically, the more power it's given, the more it provides.
Do not loop the loop organ. It will shred and tear and unravel the threads, many temples burned.
Good to know. That confirms that hypothesis.
Okay, well, unfortunately now we need to have 100 shards. More SAM fluctuator that I don't have right now. And the Ficsit, the cellular singularity or whatever. So that's going to have to wait. But we can start unlocking these things here. This is just the expansion and the decrease in how much time it takes.
Dimensional upload speed increased. Part of the kinetic and thermal energy released during matter conversion has now been repurposed to aid with dimensional shifting, allowing for more parts to be transferred in a short time frame.
Loop the veins. Use the flow. Make a curve out of a line. Your shallow minds create shallow solutions. Pretty ripples.
Shallow mind? Pretty ripples? I certainly hope that wasn't meant to include me.
Okay.
Manual depot uploader unlocked. Storage dimension and pocket dimension
All right,
are
now we have
connected both ways and
now we have
stable.
input and an
Parts can now
output.
be uploaded to the storage dimension directly from the inventory. Note: The storage dimension now understands the boundaries of the pocket dimension and recognizes the distinction between matter belonging to the Pioneer's inventory and matter belonging to the Pioneer.
The window within the window within the shallows within the deep, curling around itself separately, echoes strangely.
I'm sure strange is the correct term for what this must feel like to you.
Yeah. I don't know how this is going to work yet. Not sure how that all... Yeah, we'll have to figure that out at another time. Let's keep going. They're going to keep saying this every time we do this?
Dimensional expansion increased to 200%. Refining manipulation of SAM allows us to now deconstruct non-living matter down to its atomic components in one dimension, and store it in basic bound states in another.
We do not resonate with the tribute song. Do not worship at the window. Desecrate our temple gifts. This shallow serenade is sour and salt.
My intention was not to encroach, if that is what upsets you, nor was it to dispose of material I do not waste.
Okay. Keep going.
Dimensional expansion increased to 300%. New understanding of matter manipulation technology allows the dimensional storage to deconstruct all matter to the subatomic level, storing its elementary particles until the part is recalled.
You are digging into deeper layers. Shallow matter contains window symphonies and void songs and deep echoes.
It is fascinating what one can find out simply by looking closer.
Oh. Alright. I hope I have enough to... We'll see.
Dimensional upload speed increased. All of the kinetic and thermal energy released during matter conversion has now been repurposed to aid with dimensional shifting, allowing several parts to pass through, for free.
The window is beautiful. Have you tried making it a door?
I assure you that would be a most unhealthy action for the Pioneer to take.
Okay. We are out of Mercer Spheres. We are going to have to go find Mercer Spheres. Damn. Alrighty. Well, so that's all for that. We'll have to come back and we're going to go take a trip and run around and find them. Actually, wasn't there a thing that could help us aid in that? There's some sort of a tool for that. Object scanner. Yeah. With screws. Okay. So we're going to go take a little trip, run around, and see if we can find some Mercer Spheres. I know there's a few on my travels. I've seen them, but I will get myself a handy-dandy little location. Wait, do we have a handheld? I thought we had a handheld scanner at one time. Maybe not. Is it the attached one? No, it's not. Damn. I thought I had one. Okay, alright, well, let's go on a little journey, shall we? Alright, we're gonna have to go, like I said, we're going on a little adventure here to go check, look for Mercer Spheres. While that's happening, I've got things sort of set up to start off with. I've got everything I need except the singularity cells, which is, it's gonna be a while. Because I need to get nuclear pasta. Now, here's the thing. Here is the thing. I have got 100, 200, 300, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000 nuclear pasta, all ready for the space elevator for Phase 5. The rest of the nuclear pasta will be used to make the singularity cells when we have them. So there we're cool. We've got we can finish off Phase 5 before we get very far. I'm going to get everything except this biosculptors or the warp ballistic warp drive done first. So just alone, let's before we go off and do our thing here. Like I said, I've got the ballistic warp drive here, which I've got thermal propulsion rockets that were being made over in the same factory that I've now switched it around, and then all the pieces except for the singularity cell will be there to make the ballistic warp drive. The singularity cells are being made right here. Now I've got the blender going down over here making the biosculptors, I believe. I don't know why I went through puberty with that. No clue. But yoinks. So biosculptors, I had about half of them done already, and the blender needs water, Ficsit trigons, and assembly directors. The assembly directors we had mostly made from before, and I made the rest of them with the adaptive whatchamacallits. And all my trigons are currently being fed into here for this. And then I pull water from up there on that little waterfall there. I've got water coming in and piping it down from that. How many we got so far? We've got 100, 200, 300, 400, 576. We're over halfway there on the biochemical sculptors. That's done. Okay, so that covers that. I'm working on the nuclear pasta up there still, which that's going to be the longest one, only simply because it takes forever and a day to make the copper powder. If you remember doing phase 4, copper powder was such a pain in the ass that it just took forever to get to the 1,000 for the phase 4. So if you think about it, phase 4 and phase 5 alone, you're going to need at least 3,000 nuclear pasta. Okay, that covers just phase 4's, phase 5 of the nuclear pasta, and the 1,000 that you're going to need to make the biochemical sculptors. So you need to plan for that, and hopefully, I think once we get all done here, I think we're going to go back and try to figure out a better way to do all this, as far as having individual smaller modular factory layouts for endgame products. Because I think it's just a case of, it's only been out for like a month and a half though, is that I can't find any good resources that tell me how to put out a layout for these phase 5 items that aren't, and again, we're gonna have to like lay it out in small pieces and then bring it all together. And that's probably why it's a good thing to have the dimensional portal and dimensional cargo, like the cloud storage, because then you don't have to worry about that. You can just feed it in from there. So okay, so now let's talk about what we got going on over here. This is for right now. We're just making we're not even using the quantum encoder really. We're just kind of like storing stuff right now. But I've got all of the reanimated SAM coming in from the other location that we had it before, just in order to make dark matter residue, which still has been going through these tanks, but is also going into here to make dark matter crystals, because I need them for the singularity to make the ballistic warp drive. I think dark matter crystals alone are used to make the singularity. I need 20 of them for 10, and I need like 100 of them, or close to 1,000 of them. No, 200. 2,000. 200 times 10, 2,000. Oh, I'm sorry, it's half of it, so it's 1,000. My math sucks. It's 1,000 to make it, and then I need that 100. I need 200 times 20. I need 2,000 dark matter crystals. So we got that going here for right now, at the time being. But that is that is making, just for that simple fact, that to provide me with the dark matter residue to make the dark matter crystals. But this thing here was making we had it going in the background, making our antimatter or AI expansion server, and now it's done, and we've got 256 of those. Hi, Gru, what's up? So everything is in place, ready to go. It's just going to be working in the background. It's going to be working background a long time. But while that's happening, we're gonna focus on finding some more Mercer Spheres spheres because we will need them for what we're doing. But in order to do that, I'm going to have to take out some shit and get nasty with some local wildlife, which means I'm going to need some Nobelisk, which is going to be... I need black powder. I have a ton of black powder somewhere. I know I do. But, you know, the organization skills just suck total butt. I think they're in one of these. I had a ton of it. I know I did. Wow. If not, I have an entire factory set up to make it. And we can go collect it off of that, and that'll be fine, because that'll be in the direction we're heading anyways. To go find this shit. Wow. Okay, cool. That sucks. I have no idea where... Yeah! Black... I had to have some. I mean, come on now. Wow! I'm actually... Yeah, okay, fine. Whatever. But, we've got weaponry. I mean, we've got some weaponry. I got all these damn pipes too I gotta get rid of. Shit. Okay. Well, I got... Just throw it in a damn store somewhere. I don't care. That's fine. That'll work. Okay. And I think to this effect, so when we go look for the Mercer Spheres, I think it would be only fair if we turned the creature hostility back on to retaliate, because, and I've got my boombox with goat simulator music. I've got a let's take the chainsaw out, put the railgun rifle in, and I've got 500. Yeah, we're ready to go. Okay, so I want to get some Nobelix just because a lot of these are going to be protected, right? Let's see here. I know we saw one that was around here somewhere. It was up on that hill, I think. So we should probably need to go take out whatever's there. Huh. Yeah. Took care of that pretty quick. We're gonna sack on that son of a bitch. Why is he not retaliating? Oh, wait, this is... Hold on a second. Oh. Okay, now he's going. Hello, Ada.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. Their weaponized plasma is most likely stored as a stable chemical substance in an organ close to their mouth, and only turns volatile when exposed to one of the chemical elements in the air. Research the remains in the MAM to establish classification and potential countermeasures. Samples of new alien species acquired. Notable features are blunt teeth, suggesting it is herbivorous, and a thickly plated skull and spine, suggesting it is proficient at inflicting and receiving blunt force trauma. Research the remains in the MAM to establish classification and potential countermeasures.
It's probably underneath this damn thing. Well, shit. That's what I said. I need to get the Nobelisk. Alright, well, let's keep moving.
Passing through the windows, and they're all the same. There is no resonance growth. Sing.
No.
I just called the Ficsit doctors. They told me there is definitely no danger from repeat exposure to these signals.
Oh, I'm sure there isn't.
In fact, they said it is good for you. I apologize, but the call dropped suddenly. Otherwise, they would have...
Yeah, I highly doubt that this is a good idea. But, well, I mean, we know it's a good idea. Problem is, there's just not a lot. But now I got my ammo factory, so we can take care of these things. Come on. Eat that, you son of a bitch. Is there something else here that's gonna get me? Guess not. Yeah, I think that's one out here. Whoa, shit! Oh dear. Oh, ow. Shh. Uh-oh. Got lucky. Yeah.
This fleeting temple harms the residents' home.
Jeez.
Listen to the rhythm.
Rhythm is gonna get you. Ah, shit. Nope, he's still alive. Anything in here? Oh, nice. I got another hard drive. Awesome. Oh, and some Nomadus. I can't pick it up because I got no room in my inventory for this shit. Doesn't that suck? Shit. Whew. Uh-oh. Shit. Damn it. Oh, damn it. Oh, damn it. Damn it. I get him from afar. Oh, shit. Oh shit. It's gonna hurt. Damn it. Shit. Oh, well, son of a... Where'd you come from?
Play. The voiceless effigy creates bodies in their waves, but does not notice the shore. Is our melody not beautiful?
Detecting abnormal brainwave activity again. Activating artificial brainwave resonator.
Your shallow song
don't
has
do
no
that.
rhythm. The river erodes our temples without prayers and washes away our scripture without deepening. Consume.
I believe this is one of those moments where the scientist would yell, Eureka! But that seems entirely too dramatic. It seems they are somehow organically emulating human speech. Fascinating. Continue exposing yourself to alien artifacts.
A little pause there on that. Shit, I didn't see another one. Oh shit. Better. Ooh. Hi, Bubba. Oh, damn it. Oh shit, damn it. Oh, it's just for a slug. Oh shit. Damn it. Well, that doesn't help me any. Oh, wait a second, though. What's this? That's another slug, though. Oh, but there's one. Oh, and he's not alone. Oh, but he's moving away. Okay. Yay. Phew. I'm gonna have to quit for now. Whoop! I'm out of bombs. I'm out of bombs. Shit. Look at this mess. So initially we had a plastic factory going on here, I think, or a rubber factory, I think. Yeah, we were making rubber and making rubber for this and adding to the overall oil, output. And I've just kind of like sort of took some of the oil, since it's not really putting on a lot of rubber since we're not using it. But for the purpose of completing off the sulfur leg of the MAM's technology. But yeah, so like this, I added in a plate factory, an iron plate factory, to produce iron plates in order to be fed into this blender with water and nitrogen gas, which I pumped all the way over. If you think here's where we're at right now, this is where the nitrogen is. I had a choice between this one and this one, and I chose the closer one because this is where the oil was. There was no oil over here, and I wouldn't have to. Well, I mean, there was oil over here, but there wasn't any. Iron, and there was an iron node right here, so I took it. So that's making in a blender. It's making nitric acid with the water from over there, and it's pushing it into this blender, and along with turbo fuel coming off of that leg of it. This extra refiner that's coming off of the oil. I had it set up wrong at first, but this refiner is pushing out fuel made from the crude oil and plastic. That plastic byproduct is going into the sink. The fuel that's coming out of it is going into this refiner, along with compacted coal being made all the way over here because I needed coal and I needed sulfur. In the desert, like there's a waterfall, that whole area, that direction. That's making compacted coal and trucking it all the way back here to be fed into the this refiner in order to use the fuel and the compacted coal to make turbo fuel. Now, problem is that there's going to be an abundance of compacted coal being put out because this blender over here is going to be taking the turbo fuel and the nitric acid together and making rocket fuel, but its byproduct is compacted coal. So I have that going back into the sink along with that plastic, so sort of keep it from all. I mean, like I'm using some of it, but most of it's going back into there. So we're keeping things from slowing down, and now that is all being pushed over into this packager along with right now I don't have any other way of doing it. I have a packager being filled with these bottles leftover, the empty bottles, empty fluid tanks from way before. I had like 3 or 4 stacks of them, of containers. So I'm using that along with this packager to take the rocket fuel and package it into packaged rocket fuel, which I have 233. I only need 200, but that should get us the last leg of the what happened to my I had, holy crap, hold on a second. So I set up the MAMs earlier to see what my requirements were. Somehow I ran out of plates somehow. But okay, so let's check out the MAM. We can put one here and turn our stuff in. So under sulfur now, we had just that one last thing to go, which is I needed a hard drive. I have like all the Mercer Spheres I went and found. I also found a lot of slugs, so I'm using those for the power shards. But we will, I had a ton of those, so let's go ahead and get that done, and that completes sulfur. Okay, so the reward there is
Ionized fuel unlocked. The origin story of this extremely efficient type of fuel was so fascinating it resulted into a new joke. I will tell the most popular version.
Oh my.
A cow, power slug, and rocket scientist walk into a bar. The rocket scientist wants a milkshake, and so transportation was forever changed. Any historical inaccuracies have been removed by the Ficsit Department of Historical Reinterpretation.
Yeah, okay. I have no idea what that joke meant. So, okay, we can use ionized fuel requires power shards. I don't think we're going to get into that because I'd have to make synthetic power shards, and power shards, static power shards, are not cheap. Time crystals, dark matter, and quartz crystals along with that excited photonic matter makes it. So yeah, I don't know that we're going to get to that, but it's available to us. And alright, now the last one we have, like I said, I got all the, I think I got enough Mercer Spheres now. Oh, I got to go get that thing. We're going to go back for that. Singularity. Oh, and I need another 100. Oh, I don't have enough. Well, okay. Alright, well, we'll head back and see about that. Alright, we had a lot more things I had to get, so I couldn't do everything out there. We can do it back here, though. So what were we missing? We were missing, oh yeah, we were missing a bunch of the SAM fluctuators. I've got enough now. I've got enough SAM fluctuators, so let's go ahead and turn this in and get the alien power matrix. Okay. And I had to make more.
Alien power matrix
I had to use up some of my
unlocked. These disposable synthetic mimic artifacts increase power augmenter output by further stabilizing the summer sloop's connection to its energy harvesting location.
You grow shrines and engrave silent organs incompatible with the tapestry.
It is a beginning, far from an ending, a step in between.
Uh-oh, she's turning into her.
Harmony.
Okay, and because we have now all of the, I have all the Mercer Spheres I need, we should be able to do all these as well.
Dimensional expansion increased to 400%. Parts can now be stored as elementary particles in a hyperdense deconfined state. Normally I'd explain the basic science, but I don't think this one can be simplified enough for you to understand.
We composed a growth song, but you composed a shrink song, so we're the dance of your bones and organs and veins amuses us.
Yikes.
I understand. Seeing the pioneer perform tasks also amuses me.
Great, I'm a puppet. Oh god. Okay. I think I need like 42 more. Come on.
Dimensional upload speed increased. The dimensional shift now no longer cares how complex the components of the original part are, and will save each part as a single collection of particles that can be instanced easily.
Grow shift the body cord flow cycle song of a 5-layered shallow state.
I'm working on it, but are you saying there is another layer? Is it a sensor limitation?
Deepen.
Helpful.
Not really. Okay. Come on.
Dimensional expansion finalized to 500%. Despite further efforts, parts could not be broken down further than their elementary particles, nor could the storage become more dense without the particles spontaneously reacting with one another and losing their deconfined state. Yet somehow more matter can now be stored in the same dimension.
We sang our growth song because we like your shallow effort. Up and down our shallow illusion, up and down disappear in the deep.
That is very thoughtful, I think. I appreciate the attempts at sharing scientific knowledge, however perhaps we should wait until we have a more optimal way of exchanging data.
Okay. Last one. Oh! Brought it back. Complete all MAM research trees. Yay!
Dimensional upload speed increased. Every particle now has encoded potential reconstruction memory for when any part using that particle is recalled, enabling instancing on the fundamental particle level.
You grow shifted the body cord flow cycle song of the 6th layer. Harmonious. Your cycle songs will only deepen the layers.
I'm always working on myself. The time will come.
Alright, well that completes all of the MAM stuff that was added from 1.0. Now we have 2 more things I want to look at before we are probably pretty completely done. One, of course, is, phase 5 of this thing. And I also want to kind of like take a look, just not build pretty much, but the portals themselves. We said they require a lot of effort because they require they require the SAM fluctuator, but also the trigons, the super oscillators, radio control units, turbo motors. But they also require the power source being the Mercer sphere, because the same thing with storage. You use the Mercer spheres to create the storage, turn in the storage, but then also you need the Mercer sphere to bend time and space in order to use it. So the same thing here. You need at least one Mercer sphere to build the dimensional depot uploader. So it's Mercer spheres you're only going to get so many you can build. So we're going to run out of them eventually, because you can't make those. You can make synthetic power shards, which I wasn't too worried about using up some of the slugs, because I haven't got all the slugs and I can make the power shards. But as far as the Mercer spheres go, you're only going to get so many of these suckers. So you have to be judicious in how you use them. So, okay, well that covers all of the MAM stuff. That's one thing we wanted to do. And the next thing we want to do is go complete phase 5, and we'll do that next time. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a good one. Bye-bye.